Evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to another OP replay. Today we have the Hori. Yes, the Hori is just going to show how great this tank is, and it's going to be an absolute nail biter of a game with insane amount of damage. So we are watching Kekin. I do apologise for my pronunciation. It's Kek. We're just going to call him Kek from the Val clan. And yeah, this tank is super strong in the right hands. And so they've gone left. Now this map, most people go right. However, this guy or this team is going to go on the left side of the map. And at the moment, they've now only spotted the E5. So the E5 is going to come around. He's going to be spotted and he's going to be shot pretty much by everyone that is looking at him, and it's not looking good for that E5. There is nobody else spotted now apart from that waffle. So yeah, poor E5, and that's what happens if you don't stick with your team. And clearly there is three heavy tanks, and only one at the moment is spotted. Now a few of the other team have started to be spotted, but the E5 was a bit aggressive. He probably expected his team to be behind him, but that wasn't to be. So far, that was a very nice, juicy high roll against the Yo there. The thing with the Hori, doesn't have the best of armor profile, but it can still bounce some troll shots into this tank. So you can get some bounces in this tank. And again, we've spoke about it before with the penetration. You might as well just use the premium AP because it doesn't do that less alpha. I think it's like 10 or 15 alpha less than the normal AP, except for it's got much more pen. So far, it is now a 5 versus 4. There are still 2 tank destroyers in the game. So one of them being the Death Star and one of them being this Yag Tiger, who has fantastic DPM. So it's not over yet. Our guy here in the Hori is full hit points. The E3 there is full hit points. So there is still a good amount of hit points left on the green team, but so is there on the red team. And here comes the IS-8. Again, he's full hit points. So he's going to take out the Yag Tiger there for his 3rd kill, 4.4k damage. Now he's actually turning around. Now that's one thing I wouldn't have done. I would have ignored that because we know that there is a Death Star that side. So that's one thing I don't understand. I know he's probably trying to keep the M103 alive. So I do understand that. But personally, I would have stayed with my E3 and tried to deal with the Death Star or behind. But now he hasn't managed to save the M103. He is on his own. So it's now a 2 versus 3, and although he's bounced 1500 damage, there is still a lot of work to do. We don't know where that light tank currently is, but he is really bullying this IS-7. Now, the E3 has decided to come this way. A little bit too late for that, but he does still manage to get the kill on the IS-7. So 6,500 damage done at the moment, 2,000 block damage, and he is still full hit points. But that can all change because there is still a Death Star on the enemy team. If the Death Star has a side shot into this guy, then he's going to lose almost all of his hit points. And again, we don't know where that back chat is as well. So it's still looking good for his team at the moment, but the time is running out. We need to find that back chat, and of course we need to find where that Death Star is, because that Death Star could be a massive problem. So he is going to use the mobility of this tank, which is good. It's a fast tank. You can see him still doing 43 kilometers per hour, and he's able to get, for a tank destroyer of like this, he's still able to get around the map very quickly. But with him going to search for this back chat, what the enemy team have also just done is split these guys apart. So if they realize that, and if he gets spotted, then the back chat could even just either circle this guy or ignore him and go to try and find the E3, which will probably be a lot easier to circle. But we'll get there. Maybe maybe they'll be able to do it, maybe they won't. We will have to wait and see. But so far, there is now only 2 minutes left on the clock. Time is running out, and where are the tanks? I mean, the Death Star shouldn't be too hard to find. He shouldn't be too hard to spot. It's quite a slow tank. The camo rating's absolutely useless. It shouldn't be too hard. What they need to try and do is spot them before the bat chat can spot these guys. So that is a big plus. Now, the Death Star has been open. He has been open, and he is starting to cap the base. However, he does take care of the E3. So that is now 7,100 damage done. We know where the Death Star is, but where is the bat chat? Now, the bat chat could now be an absolute pain. If he comes around this side of the map, he could easily turn the Hori, and the Death Star could have a rear or a side shot into him, and it will almost be game over. But yet, so far, we have no idea where that bat chat is. There he is. So he is now spotted. He does get a nice shot into the Death Star, bringing him down to a potential one shot. But with 1 minute left on the clock, there is still a lot of work to do. This bat chat should now be rushing. He should be rushing. He has to rush the Hori. And as what I said with the armor profile, another beautiful bounce there, even from a Death Star. So now he's going to use this opportunity whilst that Death Star is reloading to push on this bat chat. Well, I thought he was going to push, but he needs to take care of the Death Star. But at the minute, there is only now 35 seconds left on the clock. There is not long at all. He had to go for that shot. He went for the shot, but unfortunately, it missed. There's another bounce from the bat chat, and with just 25 seconds left on the clock, I think he knows his DPM is not quite good enough to kill both of these tanks unless he gets a massive ammo rack. Imagine that. He needed that ammo rack. For a chance to win this game, he had to get that ammo rack. But unfortunately, the Death Star on the enemy team is not dumb. He misses his shot, he goes into hiding, and unfortunately, it does end a draw. But what an absolutely amazing battle there. Very high damage, 9,300 damage. He could have almost finished on 10,000 damage. It would have probably been around 9,800, but what a remarkable job, and what an ammo rack just when he needed it. If he would have won that game, that would have been something else. But nevertheless, the bat chat did well, holding him there for as long as he did. And of course, the Death Star with 5,600 damage, he also done a very, very good job. But a very exciting battle to watch. Even though it was a draw, it was still an exciting battle to watch. For now, hope you enjoyed this battle, guys. I'm Meadsy, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.